Hi everybody, it's Abby, and I'm here to do a review today on Sigma brushes. I just want to say I don't have all of the MAC brushes like that are comparable to the Sigma brushes and things like that. I'm just going to be telling you my opinion on the brushes, like not comparing them to MAC. So I'll show you the brushes that I have. I have the face kit, which comes with 5 brushes. And I have the eyes kit, which comes with 7 brushes and a little eye thing. The eye brush comes with all of your purchases. And I have 3 other brushes I ordered. I have a short shader, a kabuki brush, and a taper highlighter. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to start with the face kit and tell you which ones I like and which ones I don't really care for. I really like the concealer brush. Some of them are dirty, sorry. It looks like that. Just like a standard small concealer brush. It fits really nice underneath your eye and to conceal any blemishes. It's a really nice size, and it's the Concealer F70 brush. And it's really nice. I mean, I would say, why would you go out and buy a MAC brush when you could just get this one that's really cheap and it's really good quality? And so that's just my opinion. I have the blush brush, and I really like this one too. It's the large angle contour F40 brush, and it looks like that. I keep a brush guard on it. It's like one made out of tape because it was like tapered out, like it kept falling out like that, so I like to keep the brush guard on it. But it's a really nice brush for your blush and contouring. I like using it with my NARS Laguna. And it's just a really nice brush, but I think that I want the MAC comparable to, because I tried it out in the store and it seemed to work a little bit better than the Sigma. And I like the foundation brush. It's just a standard foundation brush. It's just the foundation F60 brush. And I mean, it's just a foundation brush, so I don't think that you need to go out and buy a MAC brush when you get this one for a significant amount cheaper. And then I love the powder brush. It's like $30 cheaper than the MAC brush. And the only thing I don't really love about it is it sometimes sheds, but I don't have a lot of that problem. But it's a really nice brush compared to like the fact that you could get the MAC brush for like $50 when this one's only $20. So it's a really nice brush, and all of these brushes together are like $45. And the only brush I really don't care for, and I don't know if it's just because I don't like this way of applying foundation or if it's the brush, but I don't really like the stippling brush. It's just it's like the bigger size of the stippling brush. Like, I know there's a bigger size and a smaller size. This is the bigger size, and so they call it the Duo Fiber F50. And I don't really find myself using this. I just think it takes a lot of time, and the brush head is really big for my face. So it's probably not the actual brush that I don't like. It's just it's not the brand that I don't like. It's just the way of applying foundation that I don't like, if that makes any sense. It's not against Sigma. Okay, so I'm gonna move on to the eyes kit. The ones that I really like are both of the eyeliner brushes. There's one really pointed, which I like to use my wings on the eyeliner for, and there's just an angled one. And the angled one is the small angle E65, and that's the head. And then the pencil one is just the eyeliner E5 brush. It looks like that. Okay, I also really like the pencil brush, but some people might not because it has that tip. It's not like a rounded sort of head like MAC's, so but I really don't care. So it's just the pencil E30. Okay, I also like the large shader. I use this for my highlight on my brow bone, and it's the large shader E60. I also like this one for setting my under eye concealer. It's just a large puff brush. They call it the Tapered Blending E40. I hope you can see that. And it fits perfectly underneath my eyes, so I like applying powder to my under eye area with this brush. And also blending out any harsh edges. The two brushes that I'm not really crazy about are the eye shader brush, E55. It looks like that, and it's just like that. I don't know, I just don't find myself reaching for it this often because it just doesn't apply product that evenly, and it's not really a good size for my eye, so I don't really care for this brush as much as my other ones. And the brush that came with it, like as a free gift, is the Sigma Blending E25 brush. And I'm sorry, this one's really dirty. It looks like that. It's kind of like the Sigma equivalent of the MAC 217 brush. But the only thing different is, you see how like fatter it is in the 217. This one's the Sigma and this one's the 217. And this one's a lot scratchier than the MAC one, so the MAC one applies it a lot more even. So I think that if you were going to buy this one full size, that you shouldn't, and you should just buy the 217, because I find myself just patting color down with this and going to the crease and everything. Like, it's just really nice. I'm not like really crazy about it, but like it's not like in my I love them category, but not like I hate them category. It's in the middle. It's the medium angled shading E70 brush. Looks like that. It's just like an angle brush, and I really don't use it that often. I think you could use it like here to blend out any harsh edges too, but I really don't reach for it that often, and it hardly ever gets used. So. And I have 3 other brushes, like I said. I'm going to start with the Kabuki brush. I have the Flat Top Synthetic Kabuki F80. And it's just like this, and it's a really, really, really nice buffer brush. It's part of their vegan collection, and it's really nice. I really love it, and I find even after I apply my foundation with my fingers, I go in and I buff my foundation in with this just because it's so nice. It's amazing. I love it. Okay, I have the short shader also. It looks like that, and it's the short shader E20. And I always find myself blending out, like smudging out eyeliner with this, and applying color to my under eye area with that. It's perfect for that area, and it's just a really nice, dense brush. It's really, really nice. And last but not least, I have the tapered highlighter brush. It looks like that. I know MAC has a really similar brush. It looks like that. I hope you can see that. And my only complaints about it is that it's not as soft as some of the other brushes. And I really don't know what to use it for. When I do use a powdered highlighter, I use it for my cheek area and my nose, like outer there and under on the bridge and on my lip and on my chin. But other than that, I really don't use it that often. They say you can set your under eye concealer with it, but I have that this fluff brush that fits perfectly under there, so I find myself using it for that. So I think I could have lived without this brush, but it's really nice to have in case if I apply like a powder highlighter, but I usually don't, but it's nice to have it. So overall, I think Sigma brushes are really nice, but I think if I had to start over with makeup in my makeup collection, I would have bought certain ones instead of buying all these like collections. But like it does work out because you have all the options, but I think I would have bought more MAC brushes because I love MAC brushes. I find myself using my few MAC brushes more than I do my Sigma brushes. But I really like the Sigma brushes. They are really, really nice quality for the price. Like these eye brushes were $45 when probably just 3 of these brushes would be the equivalent to $45 probably more than that. So if you're starting out with makeup and you want a cheaper equivalent, cheaper kind of comparison to MAC, I think Sigma brushes are really, really great. I'm never going to have a brush that for foundation that I love more than this brush. I love it so much. And there are some that I love a lot that I wouldn't get a MAC brush for. So I think I'm glad that I bought them, and I hope this review helped. Subscribe. Thanks, guys.